Yeah. Now we are in the protocol section. Now I'm going to explain about the what is the protocols and what are the protocols. Protocols are nothing but rules. For example, the school having some rules and the government having some rules, traffic signals having some rules. Like anyone have some rules. Like in the home also some we have some specific rules, right? So this time we need to eat and this time we need to sleep and like some type of uh, discipline. So like that we have some protocols here. So networking protocols are nothing but rules that define how devices communicate. They ensure the data is transmitted and received and understood correctly. For example, I will tell you. So this is the Apple laptop and this is a Windows phone. So if you want to interact with the two devices, I would like to use the WhatsApp web browser in the internet of the laptop of the Mac. But how it will be possible? Like we have some proper communication network. This already designed and manufactured with the two vendors, but they both are connecting based on the internet. How the internet connecting for the two different type of vendors, two different type of networks, say Apple and Samsung. How it is possible? So this both will be happening at the same time because of the network. So these network layers are same for any device. So that is a thing, that is a protocol. The protocol means rules that will send a message from one device to the another device. Here I give the example, like you can see the sender and receiver. So for example, Samsung phone, that is the sender, and the receiver is the Apple MacBook. That is like anything else, like it's a new one or old one, anything else. So we are using the Chrome or Safari inside of the WhatsApp of the Mac, and we are giving the barcode from the sender of that Samsung mobile. So these both are mapping the interlinking and giving the connection between the two devices and opening the WhatsApp in the laptop of the server. So it simply says that only one thing, we are passing exact security passcode to the device. This is like communication, the protocol. We are exactly passing the same type of data to one device to the other device. It's not the different. It's not somebody people's device we are using it and we are sending the different type of network. So if you do that, it will be definitely stop the application and we cannot do anything to access that. But here it is pretty simple and straightforward. This is the protocol. And mm, what is this? Sorry for this. Okay. And now I'm going to tell about the common network protocols. And what is the common network protocols? We have here I mentioned like that, HTTP, Hypertext Transmission Protocol, and TCP, Transition Control Protocol, and like IP address, like everything. Like here what I have mentioned is like what type of the abbreviations they have given for the protocols. So everything is simple, like there is data transfer and addressing and domain naming. Each plays a unique role in the reliable online communication. There is types of protocols, like we have the communication protocol, security protocol, and management protocol. So clearly I am explaining that these three topics here I have given the images. For example, we are coming to the communication. We have the HTTP and HTTPS, Hyper Transfer Transmission Control Protocol, and Hypertext Transmission Control Protocol security, and FTP and TCP Transition Control Protocol, and IP address and UDP. So this is all comes under the communication, and the security SMTP and SSH. So for example, you are using the Linux machine, you are using SSH bash commands, right? So how to connect to the SSH? SSH will be triggering the another device with the IP address 192.168.2.3.21. So it is exactly specifying the specific domain and it's interacting with the other device. It's like wireless communication, it will be interacting with the SSH, secure hyper protocol. So it will never interact with the, like for example in your room if you have 1,000 devices, it will never interact with all the devices. It will only interact with a single device because it is having the SSH, and that network having a specific address and we are hitting the to call the specific device, then only it will be going and triggering like, hey Praveen, you have to let allow to the people to watch something inside of you. So it is saying like that. And coming to the management, we have the POP3 and BJP, SNMP and DHCP and ICMP protocols. So I will be going to explain later on the videos what is the exact meaning of this and how it will work. Here I just given the just normal and abbreviation for that. And here we have the TCP/IP model. And what is the TCP/IP model? Simple, like the TCP and IC model organize the communication into the layers: application layer, transport layer, and internet layer, and network layer. For example, um, okay, anything, anywhere, like any person who uses the internet in the mobile or laptop or else in a car or anywhere else, if you're using the network internet, so how it works means we have the layers like this. This is the transport layer, internet layer, and network layer. Like this, these all network these layers will how it work means like when we give some command, when we choose some song, when we choose some dial, so it will be transmitting the data like into the binary language and it convert into the different type of layers, transport layer, internet layer. So then finally this internet layer and everything will be communicating with the routers, and the routers will be going to send the transmitting signal to the antennas, and it will be going to the satellite, and it will give the response from the satellite to our devices, and our devices are capable to take the signals. So this is simple and pretty straightforward. So here we go. How protocols work together. Protocols operates collaborative. For example, HTTP uses the TCP to send data through IP addresses, while DNS translates the website names into the IP addresses. For example, here you can see this is a server room. We have the end system. For example, the system having the Dell, Linux, and Mac, different type of servers in the warehouse. And that warehouse communicating with the ISP. ISP means like it's cell tower, and that cell tower is receiving the signals from the server, and it is interacting with the router. And the router is, what is the use of router is simple. So it is interacting with the desktop, laptop, and Wi-Fi, and as well as the mobile. This is pretty straightforward, right? It's like this is like chain of circuit. So if anything is breaking in between, for example server signals is breaking, entire data will be collapsed. There is no systems will work, there is no mobiles will work. For example, if the antenna will be broken, we cannot get the signals to our devices. We are not able to open the internet. And for example, if the service is broken, we are not able to get the fetching the data. For example, Google will not come, or it's like Facebook will never load. So because of that, I'm just giving the examples. Okay, so what is the linkage between everything? Everything is arranged properly in the design in the base of networking. So pretty straightforward this one. And the summary is protocols makes global digital communication possible by ensuring consistent and understandable and data exchange. So everything is simple, like we are exchanging the data between the devices to the devices. We are just humans. We are just asking something to one device to the another device. We are just requesting and getting the specific data or specific information from the servers and something else. Okay, I'm going to explain the next topic in the next video. Thank you so much.